Hello YouTube, good morning. Today we're going to be doing a review on this ESP LTD B2005, also known as the B500. Now, before we get into the specs of this, we're going to be talking about a little back history on it. So the 500 series that this was part of was released in 2005 as an anniversary model for ESP's, I think, 30th anniversary possibly. And all the guitars were all blacked out like this, you know, satin black finishes, EMGs kind of deal. And they had like an F series and a Viper, and they had the B series too. So pretty cool models, but we'll go over my opinion at the end, okay? So let's start by talking about the finish. We have a satin black finish and a finished neck on this neck-thru-body construction. And matching headstock with the satin black finish. But different kind of LTD logo. It's like a reddish red one that you typically don't see. They're normally not like that, I guess. But the skull and crossbones, you never really see that on LTDs, I guess. Or at least I haven't, and I own a bunch of LTDs. But it was made in Korea. I'll give you close-ups in the end. Okay, let's start going over the hardware on this then. We have a BB-604 bridge, an ESP BB-604 bridge, which you can either go string through the bridge or string through the body. I tried both, and I like the sound better through the bridge more. You kind of get more honkier sound out of through the body, and at least on this bass, because it lets the Mahogany body speak more. But we'll go through that when we go through Tonewoods. So next for hardware, the Grover tuners. They're nice. I've never really had problems with Grovers. They're pretty good. We can talk about these EMG 35 DC and P, I'm pretty sure. Then the what is the preamp? 64, EMG 64. EMG like B64, I believe so. With this active 3-band EQ where you have bass, mid, and treble. You know, pretty standard. Then you have your volume knob. Then you have the blend knob, but I found on this bass it's the opposite of what you would think, and opposite of other basses I've had. As in, say I'm all the way, you know, dialed this way, dialed right. It would be on this pickup, and then blending more towards both. Then when you push forward, it blends this. So it's usually the other way around, and it's the opposite of what you would think. So I thought that was weird. But, other than that, on the hardware, you got your strap locks right there. Right here, so just standard place. 24 extra jumbo frets on this 35-inch scale length. Not sure the material this is, but on the nut, but I don't think you really care anyway. It's nothing special. So we have all black hardware. So on this neck-thru-body construction, we have the electronics cavity and the battery, 9-volt battery compartment for the active 3-band EQ and EMGs. On this, so let's go over Tonewoods. Supposedly, it says it has an Ebony fretboard, but I'll go over that later. I believe it's Rosewood, because I can see the paint starting to fade on the fretboard and along the side here. And hell yes, this is my jam. Napalm Death. But anyway, sorry, okay, so we have, what's that? Oh yeah, so I can see where the paint is faded on the side, and I can see some brown, and it looks like Rosewood. But we'll go over that at the end. But the neck is a 5-piece neck, and you can see that down here a little bit. You can see the stripes going through. It's a 5-piece maple and walnut neck, so that means 3 pieces maple, 2 pieces walnut kind of deal. So it's pretty stable neck, if you ask me. You have a deep cutaway over here, so you can get way up here, no problem at all. Well, kind of for me, because I'm moving your hand, but you need to shave that down. But it's a really good cutaway, and right here, nice little bevels in the body, pretty good. Not so much here, but here it's deeper. And, oh, the dragon inlay, the anniversary inlay, as you have it. Oh, yes, so 30, yep. The dragons are making a 30, so it's the 30th anniversary. Fret markers on the side, very visible. The neck is pretty normal feeling. It's not thin. My 6th string is way thinner of a neck than this. But this is relatively comfortable. More than meets the eye. So what else can I say about this? I pretty much went over all the specs. Oh, input jack right here. And yeah, one of my favorite features on a bass, the volute, which is nice, gives a little stability behind the nut, which is something very good. I would prefer that on a bass that you're going to be doing lower tunings on especially, which this bass is built for because it's 35-inch scale length, handles the lower tunings better. So aside from that, we went over the specs just now, and here's my personal opinion on it. I am returning this later on today for a couple of reasons. It has all the tone woods that I would like, except the mahogany body. I was given a chance on this. Oh, one thing I might want to add, mention the bevels are on here, makes it pretty comfortable to play, kind of. And the comfort cut isn't that deep, but it's decent. So it sits on you pretty good. I'm very comfortable with B-series basses because I own several, 2. This would be my 3rd. Anyway, this the tonal characteristics of this bass, I should do a sound test, but you know me, I do sound tests and you guys complain that I did like a 15-minute just dicking around kind of deal. 15 minutes, and like, you know, why can't you make it 2 minutes or whatever, because I don't feel like it covers all the bases. But anyway, it's kind of honky, or like, even to the best sound I can get out of it, it's all bass, minus on the mids and treble, like, you know, the middle click, then behind that. So, and then more blended on this pickup, and honestly I still don't like the sound. It sounds amazing with the pick. It sounds like mean, like bolt thrower, dead armor, kind of just a kind of bass sound. But honestly, for fingerstyle stuff, I'm not a huge fan of it. It's kind of thin sounding, thin and really clicky, like really clicky. And I'm pretty good at playing. Well, I mean, I didn't mean pretty good at playing. I mean pretty good at playing like softer, because I always play like pretty soft on my 6th string because you have to. You just let the amp do the work, kind of deal, and it sounds better. So when you're doing like smooth, slidey stuff, it just, you're gonna get a click, and it's gonna be like a thinner, honkier sound. But if you're using a pick, it sounds brutal. But yeah, so those are reasons why I'm returning this. It's just, I paid $400 for this, used in mint condition, as you can tell, and I think if I was a pick player, hell yes, this would be the most amazing bass in the world for me, but I'm not a pick player. Another thing is, I'm not used to the string spacing on the 4 is way more dramatic than on the 6. Because the 6, everything's closer together. Or even on a 5, it's way closer together. On this, they're spread out more. So when I go from playing this bass to that, it's a little adjustment, you know. Not like I really care, but for $400, I have better things I could spend $400 on, like get laid, you know. But anyway, so what was I saying? Okay, yeah. So that's basically the review on this bass. I think it's quality built and everything. Oh, but they're definitely lying about the fingerboard, okay? Just take my word for it. I highly doubt this is Ebony. I've had guitars with Ebony fingerboards on it. Example, Dean RC8X. And I have guitars with Rosewood. I like Rosewood a lot. I just think it's cheap that they can paint over it black and try to trick you and make you think it's Ebony. Because when I was cleaning the fingerboard, it's like the paint's coming off and stuff. I'm like, screw this. And now it's like a dark brown. You know what I mean? And then I know this is like a light brown, like a lighter brown, like baby shit brown kind of deal. almost. So there is my review on this bass. Thank you. Oh, now we will be going over real close-ups on it, I guess. Let's get the light on this. Yeah, alright. Maybe if we put it on the ground. There's the anniversary logo. Farewell.